everyone, my name is VTR and I'm bringing you the news. And I have some news for you guys today. I love bringing you guys entertainment related news. And I got a little something for my Broadway buddies out there, my Broadway, my theater kids and all that. We are officially getting a Heather's ProShot. Now before we get into talking about that, I do want to talk about what a ProShot is real quick and everything. A ProShot is obviously a professionally filmed stage performance. And they're very expensive to do. That's why a lot of them don't do it. And there's also licensing issues and a whole bunch of other factors that I'm not going to get into here. But Heather's is getting one on the West End production, which I believe is actually has already filmed. I believe it's already filmed, or is in the process of wrapping up its filming as of recording this, which is awesome. But for me, personally, there's a little disappointment there, but also not too much, because it's being in the West End, but it's also easier for them to do West End pro shots. Apparently, that's where Aladdin has that's gonna be done, because Aladdin's getting one as well. So the West End performance of Heather's. I'm talking about this because this is recent. I would have talked about the Aladdin one, but that happened back that news dropped back out in 2020, and it still hasn't come out yet. But we'll see when that comes out. But the Heather's ProShot I'm going to assume is already wrapped up filming, and don't know when they're planning to release it, or where they're planning to release it. Hopefully, it is accessible easily wherever I put it. I'm going to assume on some streaming service or something. I'm not really expecting a Blu-ray release or anything of that. But with that being said, it is super interesting to see that this is happening. Since a whole bunch of other musicals have recently got announcements for ProShots, which is awesome. And there's been rumors floating around that Beetlejuice might be getting one, which if we get an official confirmation about that, I'll make a video about that as well. But one reason why this bothers me a little bit is because it is the West End production. Nothing against them, like nothing against the West End or anything like that. I've heard some great stuff from over there. But it's because Heather's is one of my favorite musicals. If you follow my main channel, we actually did a musical with my theater and rec room of a production of Heather's. So if you haven't seen that, you have to go check that out. And I love that musical. It's probably my top 5, top 12, whatever, favorite musicals. And I love it. It's a great musical. But the thing that I will say that does bother me, like, I listened to a little bit, not much, just a tiny bit, not much, of the West End soundtrack, and I wasn't as big a fan of that. And they do add songs, like 3 or 2 extra songs in the West End version, which is interesting, and I'd love to check it out and see how well it works, and do it with the West End soundtrack. Listen to it and see how that is. With that being said, though, the West End, I don't hate it, and I'm excited that we're getting a ProShot for Heather's in general, because it's now two of my favorite musicals now have ProShots. One being Shrek, and now this. Still waiting for that Beetlejuice one, and Dear Evan Hansen. Come on, guys, we gotta give us those two. And that'd be a ProShot. And I should probably make this clear: every Broadway show is filmed for archive purposes, not for distributing purposes, which sucks, but that's all we're gonna get. But that's all I gotta say for this video, guys. You guys excited for the upcoming ProShot? I hope it's good, and I hope it gets released soon. I'll probably have a review actually of the Heather's musical eventually before that actually comes out. So I hope you guys enjoyed. And this is VTR, and I just brought you the news.